Hi everybody, and welcome back to High Heels in the Kitchen. I'm your host, Priscilla Priest, and today I will be teaching you how to do a pan-seared salmon and a little bit of Escovitch sauce to go with that. So what we have here for the salmon is 1 whole lime. We're going to use salt and pepper with a little bit of crushed red pepper. For the Escovitch sauce, we're going to use a little bit of onions, red bell peppers, garlic, grated garlic, diced jalapenos or serrano peppers, and a handful of thyme, along with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start off by seasoning our fish. Here. Go ahead and squeeze the lime one first. I like starting with the lime because opens up the meat a little bit to receive the seasoning that you're going to be putting on there. Let's just go ahead and add our salt. This is about a little bit more than 1 inch thick. And a little pepper, fresh cracked pepper, always nice with this thick cut. We're going to turn that over. Go ahead and stick it a little bit, just a little, not a lot. All right, the lime all over those fatty pieces. All right, top of the lime. All right. Now, for those of you that like a little bit of pepper, a little bit of heat there, I'm adding a little bit of crushed red pepper, which I love in this dish. Turn it back over, add another little bit. Okay, so now let's take that, put these over here, and let's add it right to the pan. You can allow this to sit and marinate anywhere from 5 minutes to a couple of hours, okay? Getting all that seasoning in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this to our pan. There you go. So we're going to let this cook for about 2 minutes on each side on high. It's not going to be completely done in the center, which is good because we're going to go ahead and make the sauce and let it sit in the sauce and cook just a little bit more. Salmon is rich in omega-3s and B vitamins, which are both good for combating stress on your body. So this is for medium rare. If you want your fish to be well done, just do it for another minute on each side instead of 2 minutes, do 3 minutes. Or you can just allow it to cook in the sauce that we're about to make after frying the fish. Okay, so that's just at about 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn this over. Sometimes turning it over can be a bit of a messy job. Okay, as you can see, that's browning really well. So I'm taking this and I'm putting it right back in that marinade. It's not a lot, but it's enough to season the pots. Now let's go ahead and do the sauce. So we're going to start off by sauteing our onions. Turn that stove a little higher. Saute our onions and our red bell peppers. So I'm also going to use a little bit of our oil with the fish fried in. I like to do that for flavor. Some people might not care for that. That's okay. Not a must. Okay. Let's get a little salt in there. Just enough to coat the vegetables. A little bit of black pepper. Not too much. Let's add in our thyme right now. Eventually we're gonna take those out. They're big enough sticks to just be able to take out after you're finished cooking the meal. Should never, by the way, serve food with thyme sticks in it. Smell the onion and the thyme mixing together now. That's nice. So just let that saute for a little bit. Stove doesn't have to be too high. Turn down a little bit now that the pot is hot. Just allow that to cook for a little while. So we're going to be adding in our garlic next. And our vinegar. I wish you could smell that. But when you do it, you will. So you're basically going to saute this for about 5 minutes in total on medium heat, maybe a little bit lower, but keep stirring. Now we're going to go ahead and add in a little bit of garlic to that. No, just a little bit of that because I put the seeds in there. Just a little bit of that serrano pepper. So now this is perfect to, say, add in red wine or white wine if you were doing a different dish. But now, at this time, after I've cooked my garlic a little bit, I'm going to add in something else that's acidic. I'm going to add in a little bit of apple cider vinegar. All right, let's do that. And let me just say, for the record, you can also use a regular white vinegar or regular apple cider vinegar for this. This one does not have to be the raw, unprocessed, unfiltered, because after all, you are cooking it anyway. So at this point, I'm going to add in just a little bit of water. Of course, you want to taste it and make sure it has enough salt right now. You can use a little tiny bit more salt. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our medium rare fish. And the rest of that sauce there. Season it up. Let it stay right on top. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the sauce on top. I don't want the fish to be too soft, but I do want it to get some of that flavor. Oh yeah. Awesome. It smells amazing. All right, I'm going to turn the stove off now. Go ahead and pick out my thyme. Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to make this pan-fried salmon and the Escovitch sauce. You can also complement it with this beautiful whole grain salad, which you can find in another one of our episodes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, leave us questions and comments about how we can make this show better for you, and please share this with your friends. Thank you.